Hi, I'm going to show you some of my favorite Steam, Uplay, Origin, as well as console, PS3, Xbox games, and ones that I highly recommend you play, new and old, in the past. That's my old motorcycle. As you can tell, I'm a vegan. So what do we got here? First, I'll start off with the quick on the console. These are some of my old PS3 games. I do recommend some of them, not all of them. I definitely recommend Dishonored, going from the left to right. Dishonored, Metal Gear Solid 4, I highly recommend. Deus Ex Human Revolution was amazing. The Splinter Cells, all of them. Got Ski-Doo Challenge on the top, a snowmobile game that's decent. Sly Cooper if you like stealth. Assassin's Creed I definitely recommend. Hitman series, including Absolution and the new one that just came out on Steam. Mafia, Far Cry 4, Watch Dogs, GTA 5. Prison Break is okay if you like stealth. So now we'll move over to the Steam games. I just got a new computer, newegg.com. I highly recommend if you want to get good computer, no tax, and big discount. Nice gaming PC for $800. So those are my PS games, and these are my. I'll start off with Uplay. Alan Wake is a good horror game, with a little bit of shooter aspects. You got the Assassin's Creed Chronicles. India, Russia. If you like Mark of the Ninja style, 2D stealth, I highly recommend them. Mark of the Ninja, I would say, is the best of that genre. So you got the Assassin's Creeds from Syndicate, the newest, down to 2 and Brotherhood. Far Cry series, I recommend all of them. Primal was decent. Far Cry 3 is my favorite, as well as 4. Blood Dragon is kind of funky. I got the Sherlock Holmes series. We got Rainbow Six Siege, which was decent. For a 2D top-down version, try Door Kickers. And you got the Splinter Cells, which are pretty good. Trackmania and Tom Clancy's Division. I'm here in New York City. The graphics are amazing in that, but the gameplay is lacking, in my opinion. So let's go on to my Origin games, since I don't have a ton of them. Battlefield, the campaign I think was decent. I got it on sale. If you want to get cheap games, check out Kinguin.net or GTA.com. People can resell games, new and old, or sell games, not resell. Unravel is a pretty fun game, especially for kids. Warp is alright. So these are my Origin games, not that many. And finally, Steam games. Okay, that's my count. Deus Ex, I got the most hours logged on that. As you can see, Crooks Big Heist is a cool strategy game. Thief, Stick, Master of Shadows, very underrated, very good game if you like the stealth genre, which is my favorite. Metal Gear, Sniper Elite, the Batman series are pretty good. Door Kickers, again, if you like Rainbow Six Siege, you can pick this up for a few dollars on some sites. Top down though, strategy. Shadow of Mordor, I highly recommend. Most of the games with over 20 hours on my list, I highly recommend. The Wolfenstein series, you get on sale for very cheap. Alkaline's Gun, I only had like a 35 rating. I thought it was a good Hitman alternative. Dex is a little bit of a 2D style, Deus Ex style. Spec Ops is a shooter. Lara Croft, Guardian Light is a top-down puzzle shooter. Payday, you probably know about most of these. Dirt 3, and I have Rally I recently got. That's really good too. It recently came out. Portal is obviously a must-buy if you like puzzle-style games, as well as Talos Principle. Riptide MXGP2 is very underrated. If you like racing games like Project Cars, Ride for motorcycles, MXGP, MotoGP series, I suggest it. Heard they're making a new Bully. That was a fun little quirky game. MXGP2 I recently got as well. That brand new game came out. Verdun is a good multiplayer, World War I style. Trackmania if you like records and racing. That's a little loco. VHS Replay is a very good puzzle game. Deadfall Adventures is kind of a Lara Croft, Tomb Raider style. Axum Verge is a Metroid style classic retro 2D. Good old sport, solid racing game. The new Hitman. Darkness 2, a little bit crazy shooter. Oceanhorn is a Zelda style game you may want to check out. Dying Light is a good game, as you probably already know, so I won't talk about that. Crime and Punishment, Sherlock Holmes is good. Deadlight is a 2D semi-stealth platformer. Contrast puzzle. Invisible Ink. It's made by Mark of the Ninja creators. It's a kind of a strategy game. Sleeping Dogs, more GTA style. Never Alone is a nice storytelling platformer. The Trine series, amazing. They have a new game coming out called Shadowin that I'm gonna get. Resident Evil, the original. The Count Lucator is Zelda style, as well as It'll Do. Party hard. A little bit of a stealth, quirky pixel game. Apotheon is a little 2D fighting, ancient Greek Rome. Oddworld, Abe's Oddworld, great classic remake. Ride, the video game. You need a high-end PC, but that is a pretty cool game. If you like racing sims, motorcycles. Dead Island, Riptide. Again, that's a little bit like Dying Light, but Dying Light is much better. Volume is like a Metal Gear Trials game, VR missions. It's a pretty cool game. Alien Isolation, I want to put more hours on that. Don't have the time to play enough. Western shooter, Marvelous Mistake is a little stealth game. Nailed is a Chaos arcade ATV game. If you like motorcycles and ATVs, as myself, who rides them in real life. WRC 5 is okay. Not recommended. Dirt series is recommended. Dirt Rally. Shadowblade Reloaded is a good 2D platformer, ninja game. F1, got the older one. Ronin is a little ninja game. MotoGP 15 is a good game. Pick it up on sale if you like that. As well as Project Cars, you can get as low as $20 now. Root is a little bit of a 2D or 3D DSX style stealth game. Shovel Knight, cool platformer with a little bit of old vintage Nintendo style. Tiny Keep is a dungeon crawler. If you like that style, I recommend. Ghostbusters kind of sucked. Big Game Hunter. I'm a vegan, but I still have Big Game Hunter. I like stealth style. I haven't played it much so far. It's kind of bland, in my opinion, though. MotoGP 14 was a bad game. Of Guards and Thieves, a nice multiplayer stealth game. But my all-time favorite multiplayer game is Rocket League. It's Mike Villian, Rice, Son of Rome. It's mostly good graphics. Special Ops Tactics is a breach and clear / door kicker style. I recommend. Resident Evil series. Braid, Trackmania again. Trine 3 was a little bit of a disappointment so far. Clandestine is trying to be a stealth game like Splinter Cell. Hardland is a Zelda style game with really nice graphics. Prototype 2 is an open world game. State of Decay is a zombie game that's pretty decent. Not as good as Dying Light. Insane 2 is a good arcade racer. Escapist is a fun little Zelda-ish. I can't describe that game. Depth Dive Hunter, I've scuba diving and stuff. I'm a pilot, so I really like that game. There's also Subnautica as well. Evil Within is a good game. Motorcycle Club. I got this for $2. Wasn't worth $2. Stay away from that crap. Raven Legacy's point and click mystery game is pretty decent. WRA Power Slide. They took off of, I guess for licensing, they took it off Steam. Bought it from another vendor. It's not recommend it. It's okay, but it doesn't even have gamepad control support if you don't care for that. Chivalry Medieval Warfare is a good multiplayer hand-to-hand combat game. Portal Stories Mel is free online. Parcel is a good puzzle game. Magnetic Cage Close. I was hoping it would be better than it was. I hope it would be more Portal style. It wasn't that great. Darkstorm VR missions. Just Cause 2. Just Cause 2 is okay. Running with Rifles is definitely a game I recommend. Cool little army men game. Subnautica, if you're into scuba diving and stuff. Insurgency, as you probably know, is a multiplayer game. I'm a pilot, so I like Flying Tigers. Haven't played it much, but it seems okay. Some of these I don't care for. I got in big bundles. Neon Strut is a good stealth game. The Ship is a good multiplayer game of old. Probably better ones out there now, of course. Batman Arkham Knight I haven't played yet. I did pre-order a few good games. Wildlands, Tom Clancy, Mafia 3, Mirror's Edge, the new one that's coming out, and the new DSX, Mankind Divided. I'm looking forward to those. So those are most of my games. Some of these are DLC. Or games that I just got in bundles and haven't had time to play yet, but I do look forward to playing, but I can't recommend or not recommend at this time. So I'm just going to scroll through these a little more. If you want to add me, it's my name. It's Casey Vegan. Some of these are really good games. I just haven't played them yet. Again, I got them in bundles or whatever. Or I just got for very cheap, and I already had them on console in the past. So that's it. About 400 games, more than I probably should have. So again, these are my favorites. In the comments, put your favorite games. Multiplayer, break them down. Stealth, racing, different styles. Put your games. Again, my favorite right now for multiplayer is Rocket League. So, share yours in the comments, your favorites in different genres. Alright, peace. Check out mercyforanimals.org and meatvideo.com on animal cruelty.